Hey guys, what is up? My name is Shane and welcome. Today I am basically just putting pistons in bores. So I've got them all ready here, and yeah, just gonna be putting them down in each of these and bolting them to the crankshaft. And yeah, pretty much almost completing the bottom end. So, and then hopefully I get the cam in too. So we'll see how far I get here, but yeah, so let's get started. So this is piston 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm gonna start with 2 here. Alright, so we'll put it in like that. So the rings are clocked, and that will just slide right in there. Now I have a special tool. This is a special little basically just a compressor. It just compresses the rings around the piston. That way you can get the thing in the bore because the rings are kind of spring loaded. Alright, that one's in there. I'm just gonna put them all in first, then flip it over and get them exactly where they need to be. This entire side is all done. Just got to move on to the next one now. We are all now in the bores, so we'll flip this thing over like that, and now we have now we can put the caps on. Got the caps all cleaned off, and I'll just throw these bearings on here. Bam, just like that. These are all done and ready to go on.
You oughta saw me hug my pillow where my baby used to lay.
Alright, well, I've got all the rods on there now. I just have to remember to torque them down. But yeah, everything rotates easy enough. If it doesn't, then there's a problem, which I've had happen before. So the cam bearings are a little tricky because let me get the bearings. Here they are. This is the middle one. So as we can see, there's a hole on the bearing, and there's an oil hole right there. Now these holes come straight up from the crank bearings. So you have to get those holes to line up pretty much perfectly. A tad off is okay, but you want more than 50% of the hole to get lined up. And this tool here, open it, is just a long shaft that you can get in there. That hurt. So you can get in there, and you can work from one way down, from one end down to the other way. I actually put the cam in, and I ran into a little bit of a problem. The cam was pretty hard to turn, and I've actually determined about 2 or 3 bearings are just messed up. They're not bored correctly, the bearing itself. So the biggest problem bearing is this one in the back here, you know, and then I think it's about maybe this one. The cam is not bent in any way. I mean, I just used the cam and it worked fine in the last motor. So I'm betting it's not the camshaft. I did notice that there was wear. I mean, just from rotating the cam, I don't know, 20, 30 times, there was wear marks on the bearing. That one in the back, and then this one. And so it's definitely not right. I ordered some new bearings. I'm gonna have to wait 2 days for those. Sometimes things just don't get manufactured correctly, and that's just the way it is. I mean, I can do a whole lot of the other stuff. I mean, I guess, well, actually, I guess I can't put the oil pan on yet because the
timing chain cover and all that actually is part of the oil pan, so I have to wait for that. So actually I don't know if I can do much on this. Everything else is kind of just put in, bolt on. I mean, other than the timing chain, got to get the gears set right and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna take out these bearings, throw them away, and wait for the new ones, basically. Well, that concludes this. Can't go any farther, so yeah, that wraps it up. If you want to continue to follow this project, then subscribe onto this YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.